Other interesting business news, you have Netflix topping 300 million subscribers. Despite record inflation and people struggling, they are still somehow, for some reason, paying for entertainment and paying for Netflix, which boggles my mind. One of the biggest wastes of money out there. I guess it is definitely, I mean, I can see it happening. The U.S. has just passed $1 trillion in credit card debt, which is not good. And those credit cards will be due soon. But somehow people still decide, let's pay for entertainment when, again, you have Rumble and YouTube for free. So you could pay me via a thumbs up or comment or perhaps a thumbs down. Any reaction is usually appreciated. Now, this comes to us thanks to Sarah Whitten, who's a writer at CNBC, saying, quote, Netflix shares as company reports surge revenue, tops 300 million subscribers, which that is, again, how are they growing so much? Even it's the most unnecessary purchase on the planet. Now they say, quote, Netflix beat on the top and bottom lines for fourth quarter, and it raised its 2025 revenue forecast. The company surpassed 300 million paid subscribers during the quarter, adding a record 19 million additional subscribers. The fourth quarter, which is the last for which Netflix will reportedly report quarterly paid subscriber counts. And they say the shares rose, and again, not financial advice. I mean, shoot, hindsight's always 2020 when it comes to investing. They say that this set the shares showing 14% after the company posted the results. Oh, wow. They say that the company also sharing that included extra member accounts. Its global audience is estimated to exceed 700 million. Which, yeah, I think either we know someone or we are someone where they know someone is borrowing a Netflix account. Now, again, I don't think that's a one-to-one parity in terms of not 100% of those people would ever pay for a Netflix subscription. There's a big pushback when they started to decrease the amount of accounts you could add to your shared account with the Netflix. But, I mean, yeah, they probably get a couple more subscribers, so they're to crack down on that further. We'll see if they do that this year. Now, Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos said, quote, we really have built the business on a variety of quality across countries, across regions, across genres, and really focused year-round on having a very strong slate of programming for our members, unquote, which, what do they have on that again? I forget. I think they have Suits, which is a great documentary. Oh, I was just disappointed. Actually, not a documentary about wearing suits. It'd be cool. It's actually about a law firm, interestingly enough. Now, they say, quote, the earnings per share came in at $4.27 per share versus the estimated $4.20 per share. The revenue came in at, geez Louise, $10.25 billion versus the estimated $10.11 billion, according to LSEG. Paid memberships were, again, a little more than 300. 301.63 million versus the estimated 290.9 million. The net income for the period was $1.87 billion, up from $938 million or $2.11 per share during the same quarter a year earlier, which, yeah, I think a lot of people, well, after the presidential election, there's a lot more optimism about the economy, and maybe people are making more discretionary spending because they think they're going to make more in the future. Trying to rationalize why people keep buying stuff they don't need. Now, they say, quote, revenue in the fourth quarter jumped 16% year over year, reaching $10.25 billion, higher than the $10.11 billion Wall Street expected. For the full year 2025, Netflix raised its revenue expectations to the range of $43.5 billion to $44.5 billion, or around $500 million higher than the previous forecast, to reflect improvements in business fundamentals and the expected carryover benefit of a stronger than expected fourth quarter performance. Which, yeah, that's pretty insane. Now, the streamer touted that they have successful programs like Squid Game, which I thought that was the Discovery Channel. Is that not about squids? Like a zoo? As well as sporting events like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson boxing, which I know a lot of people tuned in until Netflix servers crashed or they couldn't handle the traffic, which maybe there's no such thing as bad advertising because people still bought the product even though it failed. Now, they also say, quote, and what's really been encouraging is the retention behavior of those folks who did come in for those events look a lot like folks who have been there for all of the big titles. This year, the company says it's planning to improve its core business with more series of films, enhancing its product experience, and continue to grow its ad business, which, yep, they have the discounted membership or subscription to Netflix where you get shown ads because we, Lord knows, don't have enough of those in our lives already. The company also has returns of Stranger Things, which, when I was a kid, they always said stay away from strangers. I'm fascinated they make a whole show about that. And they have a show called Wednesday, which maybe the gal who was singing the Friday song from like a decade plus ago, maybe she has her own series now, I suspect. And those apparently are the two biggest hits for 2025, which, I mean, a whole series about one day of the week. I guess it'd be really easy to grow that show. The sequel could be Thursday, which would probably be quite exciting, until eventually they get to Friday, where she could again sing her iconic song. I'm pretty sure I just guessed that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just guessed the whole evolution of what the show will be Wednesday. So it looks like they're doing. I mean, they're doing great, and it blows my mind that people still pay for media these days. When again, you don't have to. There's awesome free content on Rumble.com, especially. Also, the Spotify, they have the free option. Shoot, Apple Podcasts, pretty sure still exist. What again, YouTube, obviously. But yeah, Netflix continues to do great, and yeah, it boggles my mind people still pay for that. Even what was it? One of my friends even told me the YouTube has like free movies with ads too. But let me know in the comments. Do you know? Maybe it's just me. I mean, shoot, my TV's from 1980 something in my living room. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.